So, guys, the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu is unknown, and one of his lawyers has raised alarm, saying that the DSS has long denied them access to go see him. Why is all this happening in Nigeria? Why is all this? Are we no longer practicing democracy in this country? When it gets to the north, the Boko Haram fighters are being granted amnesty. They are being given money to go start up. Some of them are even being recruited. And one of the military men once came out to say that one day, a repentant Boko Haram member can become the president of Nigeria. But for somebody who is fighting and saying that let Biafra be on its own, he's being manhandled. So, guys, I don't know what you make of this video. I'm going to let you listen to his lawyer directly. And I don't know what your thoughts are. But honestly, Nigeria can do better. If we really want to, if we want this country to work for everybody, Nigeria can really do better. Take a look.
Hello, my people. For those of you who are asking me about the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu, whether Nnamdi Kanu has been released, what is happening to his case, whether we have seen him and what have you. For a couple of days now, I have received several calls within and outside the shore of this country, Nigeria, and people are trying to say that they saw a trending news that Nnamdi Kanu has been released, that we had that we went to court of appeal, why do we went to court of appeal, and what have you. I've been explaining. But I feel that it is nice for me to make this video so that everybody will understand the position of things. As we speak now, I, Maxwell Opera, a member of the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu, have not set my eye on Nnamdi Kanu nor hear from him since 24th day of September 2024, when we went to court last. I don't know why the DSS decided to behave in this manner, simply because Nnamdi Kanu told the judge that I have lost confidence in you. I don't think that I will get justice from your court. You have been biased. He marshaled out his reasons. And the judge said, okay, I have heard. I'm going to send the file back to CJ for the assignment for another judge to hear it, which is normal. It is admissible in practice of law. Now, since that day up to now, the DSS practically refused us access to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know whether Nnamdi Kanu is alive. I don't know whether he's still in DSS custody in Abuja. I don't know his whereabouts as his lawyer. We have been going there severally because there is a valid and subsisting court order directing DSS to allow Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, his family members, friends and well-wishers to be visiting him twice every week, Mondays and Thursdays. That order, DSS in their usual way flouted that order. And this is one of the things that made us to file from 48. And we also applied to court, asking court, look at our challenges. We, under section 36 of the Constitution, somebody that is facing criminal trial has a right of adequate time and facility within which to prepare for his defense. They refuse us access. We don't have an adequate time and facility to prepare Nnamdi Kanu for his defense. And we challenge. That's one of the things that brought us to court. So, for those of you who are asking whether Nnamdi Kanu has been released, he has not been released. Whether I have seen him, I have not seen him. Whether I know his whereabouts, I don't know his whereabouts. If you should ask me, yes, court said that he should be detained in DSS. I don't know whether he's still there. That I will tell you, because they refused me access to see him. That one is on that. On why we went to court, of appeal yesterday. We went to court of appeal because we have 3 appeals which we filed from High Court to court of appeal. What are the issues? The first one is court and the Supreme Court. Remember that we got judgment in court of appeal. Where court of appeal, the 3-man panel said that Nnamdi Kanu discharged Nnamdi Kanu from all the whole charges. 2, that the way a man of Nnamdi Kanu is brought from Kenya to Nigeria, they condemn it. They condemn all the actions of the government and order that Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately. They refused to comply with that order. I'm talking about the SSS and the federal government. They refused to comply with that order until 8 days. When we wanted to take the director of the SSS on contempt proceedings, they quickly filed notice of appeal and what they call notice of appeal against that judgment to Supreme Court and filed motion for stay in a criminal matter. Now we went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court, after hearing our matter, agreed that Nnamdi Kanu never done bail. Agreed that the court ought not have revoked his bail. Agreed that the way a man Nnamdi Kanu is brought from Kenya to Nigeria here is unlawful. They also condemned the actions of the federal government of invading Nnamdi Kanu's house with Operation Python Dance, the military, the army, the soldiers. They condemned this act and said that we should go back to the federal high court and Nnamdi Kanu should go and face the trial. We don't have a problem about that. We agreed. Now we brought this judgment to the court, so you can now see what the Apex Court said. Not Court of Appeal this time, or Supreme Court. Please, can you restate the bail of Nnamdi Kanu? They said that we ought not have revoked his bail. He refused. She refused. The judge refused. We appeal against that. Now the law under which they charge Nnamdi Kanu, that Terrorism Prevention Act, has been repealed. It's no longer in existence. We say since the law is no longer in existence, what are you still charging him? Court, please, based on that, discharge him. The judge refused. We appeal against that. Now we apply to have adequate time and facility with Nnamdi Kanu, asking court to order that they should allow us to have free access to prepare him. That order was not made. We appeal against it. These are the three issues that took us to Court of Appeal. Then yesterday, the matter was heard. So on the issue of the statement of his bail, they said that the record of proceedings of that particular day, the judge revoked his bail, was not there. And we told the court that we applied. Look at what they gave us. Even when they demanded it, they said this is what they will give us. That's the order. The panel said that we should go back to that place and brought that record of that particular record of proceedings of that day. So, and I joined the matter 13th of January. The question is that why 13th of January? Somebody that is under incarceration. So, but that one is the talk of another. They have applied. We are following it up. The other two appeals was supposed to have, and they said that they have adjourned for judgment and they will communicate to us on the date of the judgment. Now on Monday, I think that was on the 14th. On the 14th Monday, we went to 14th of October. That's the previous Monday. Monday this week. We went to DSSS, applied again for us to see Nnamdi Kanu, for us to have a discussion with him, if he's still with them, if he's still alive, for us to have a discussion with him against the matter that came up yesterday, 17th of October. We went to that place. Brethren, they refused us. First of all, when we came, they said that all the lawyers from Nnamdi Kanu, we should park outside the express, then and walk in their premises with left, which we did. Whereas other lawyers that came to see their clients, we are also allowed inside to drive with their car. They said that we should not go inside with our phone, that we should drop our phones in the car, which we did. But when we were in the reception, we saw other lawyers, our colleagues who came to see their clients also. They were with their phones in the reception, waited. They were busy calling people, calling lawyers who are seeing their clients until remaining us. Around 5 of them about, they come and tell us that we're not going to see Nnamdi Kanu. Why? That the order is from above. Against court order, that was why we suspected something must have happened. So that is the position we find ourselves. And I am calling the people of Nigeria. This persecution of Nnamdi Kanu is too much, especially the people from Southeast. This persecution is too much, and this is high time everybody should join hands. The lawyers, the civil society group, the political leaders, the religious leaders, and what have you, to protest against this. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. He's not a terrorist. Everybody know. You said that he made a comment. A comment of what? People have made comments more than the one you feel that Nnamdi Kanu has made in this country, including the wife of the president. During the time when they were campaigning for the for election of 2023, he said that Igbos should leave. Oba of Lagos said that Igbos should go and die in Lagoon. People refused Igbos to come and vote in Lagos. Open threatening, nothing happened. Nobody charged them for terrorism. It's only Nnamdi Kanu. The people that we see that have committed the act of terrorism in this country, they were allowed to go. It's only Nnamdi Kanu. This persecution of Nnamdi Kanu is getting out of hand. So I'm calling everybody to join hands to fight against this injustice against Nnamdi Kanu. Summarily, just to inform you, I don't know the way about of Nnamdi Kanu as we speak. Thanks and God bless you.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. These are some of the things we keep saying, that if we want this country to work for everybody, in short, it's not as if Biafra must not go should this government know what they are supposed to do. Had it been the Igbos have been integrated fully back into Nigeria and they are being carried along, look at when it comes to giving out positions in politics, the Igbos are overlooked. Thank God they are hardworking people. But guess what? The way the people have been treated, I mean, the Igbos have been manhandled in this country. And when you cry out, they'll say you should stop crying out. How come Nnamdi Kanu is going through all this? Because he just wants Nigeria to let Biafra be. I don't think it's a wrong thing. This thing has long existed. I mean, it didn't just start from him. We know that this battle has always been there. And instead of the government to look for a way to resolve all this, to clean up the minds of people, because people are wounded in the mind. Looking at the way the Biafran war was fought, the losses of the Igbos, what people went through, how many people were died in that war, the Nigerian government is supposed to know that people are injured and look for a way to heal those injuries. But instead of them doing that, they are like worsening the whole thing. You can imagine, you know, Nnamdi Kanu being held, and then now, instead of them to just let him go, even the court has once ruled, let him go. At the time, they said they are going to look for a political solution. They should settle out of court. Then why is all this? Is it that Tinubu is wanting to use him for politics? Because everything in Nigeria is for politics. Maybe to use it to make the Igbos to vote for him. See, the Igbos will not vote for you because of Nnamdi Kanu. Because the people who are even fighting for Nnamdi Kanu, they hardly vote in Nigeria. They see themselves as Biafrans. So using him as a political tool will not help anybody. Just let this man go and let it be peace in Ebola. I think that's just what the people are asking for. So guys, I don't know what you make of all this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and